Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
He Zhenkui from the Southern University of Science and Technology says he's the first to successfully create a genetically modified baby, but we haven't seen any evidence yet.
At this point, we have somebody releasing information on YouTube and maybe announcing something at a conference. That is not evidence. That's not science.
So why are so many news outlets picking up the story?
Because it touches on a topic that is so exciting, so tantalizing to everyone. The idea that we can manipulate the genes of a future human being.
The China-based scientist claims he did gene surgery on human embryos to protect them from HIV. But after news about his claims broke, the university he worked for put out a scathing statement, saying it was shocked that this might have happened and that He had been on leave from the school since February. The university also says it was unaware of the research and ethics had been violated.
He violated just about every standard of research ethics that there is. He did not disclose to his institute that he was doing this. It was not disclosed to the scientific community.
The scientist says twins were born a few weeks ago and are healthy, but
he is in no position to say that these children are as healthy as any other children. We won't know, perhaps for years, whether the gene sort of tampering that he did, although it was on a single gene as far as we know, has any off-target effects.
At a genome conference in China this week, He says he hopes to monitor the children for the next 18 years and then on into adult life.
These were children who were not, in any sense, able to be asked themselves. Their parents were asked to sign something to allow them to be experimented on this way. But basically, I think this was a violation of their human rights.
He's claims have not been peer-reviewed and published, although the scientist now says he's going through that process.
We have clear standards and practices that are in place in order to make research both extremely rigorous but also extremely sort of safe.
There are still many questions about the informed consent process or what the parents who signed up for this knew what they were getting into.
Somebody walks into the room in a white lab coat, authoritative, knowledgeable, and tells you what they're planning to do. How do you really understand what the risks are? How many times was this tried before by this investigator, and what happened in those cases?
If the gene editing claims are true, it could open the door to where eventually things like eye color, height, strength, and even intelligence could be chosen before birth. Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.